How long have you been playing flag football?
Competitive? We started, some of the guys on this team and then some guys on some other teams, probably in 2000, but we started very casual. We'd meet at a park, play from like 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, go out, hang out, you know, and then a couple of them wanted to get more competitive, got into leagues like Top Gun, and moved from there.
So the Swordfish have acquired some new talent this year. They have Wynn McAloney, Chance Guess, who's returning from an ACL tear, Hunter Gardner, who was a Baylor track star. I mean, these guys are some legitimate competition. So do you have a game plan heading into this season?
Play our game. They also lost one of their best players from last year as well.
You won the 2014 spring season MVP. Do you think you can win the fall MVP as well?
As far as the MVP goes, I think there's quite a few people that could be out there. Any of those quarterbacks that are out there, and anybody on my team as well. We actually have a receiver that, I don't know, had 200 or 300 yards, has 5 or 6 touchdowns in the first 2 games, and I'd love to see him win it.
Okay, people say it. We want to hear it from the man himself. Are you the best quarterback in TUFF League?
No. There's quite a few quality ones out there. Part of what keeps us competitive is knowing that there's great players out there. And, you know, every week you got to compete.
Clock, game clock!
Hey, look at that! Hey, look at that!
Come on! There it is, there it is!
Swordfish picked up a lot of talent this season. You scored over 150 points just last week as a team. So how did you turn the Swordfish into such a successful team?
Well, you know, there's a lot of unselfish players on our team, and, you know, it's easier for me to distribute the ball, and everyone's a, you know, a weapon. And, you know, pretty much, you know, I could utilize everyone on the offense, and it's just everyone was having a good time and just catching passes. It just rubbed off, and I guess, you know.
Who's the team to beat this season?
Well, it's always going to be the defending champions, the Wolfpack. They're who we have our eyes set on to beat, and I feel like that's the team to beat, the defending champs 2-time. I mean, who else is there to beat?
It seems like one of the hardest questions to answer, but I gotta ask it. How are you gonna beat Chris Scarletta this season?
Probably just the same way we've beaten every team so far, or at least the teams that we've had our entire squad for. I mean, the points, you know, speak for themselves over at, what was it, 150 or 130, something like that. And I know we only let 2 touchdowns in both games, so it's, you know, we're just going to stick with what we do.
We're just going to, you know, send as many people as we can at him, you know, disrupt him with his routes, with his other receivers, make him throw the ball too soon. That's pretty much what we're going to do.
Is this Saturday's game against the Swordfish going to be a preview for the 2014 Fall Season TUFF Cup?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I mean, with the athletes they have, with the talent they have, with who they've added, they're going to be a tough competition.
You know, I've heard that already multiple times. I'm not really sure just because of the bracketing and everything like that, but I think it'd be pretty cool for a little bit of a retribution for the Swordfish to get it this year.
Your team, the Wolfpack, is on the verge of a 3-peat season. Now, in your honest opinion, are you going to 3-peat?
Potentially. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Hopefully people are there for the games consistently. And that we do the right things. The last 2 years we've played, there were multiple playoff games where it was just a couple points difference. So one play here, one play there, and it could be anybody's ball game.
No way. We will not let them.
Absolutely.
No. I think this is our season. I mean, everyone's really on board, and, you know, everyone's already thinking championship. If the Wolfpack, you know, I don't know if they're going to come as strong as they did last season, and if so, we're definitely ready.